Alright. So we're in Seychelles' room now. We're going to play some games and like do some stuff, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, I want to play Catitude. I want to see that, but it wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, I think I only have it on Windows at the moment.
So you just did the art for that one, did you? Is that right?
No. So all the assets on this have been sourced online for free.
Okay.
But I've like made the space basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this is syncing. So yeah. So that what you see there, except for the writing, is basically what the painting was.
Okay.
I've got the painting. Yeah, that's the artist's painting there.
That's so cool.
And then that's like the digital version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I recorded.
Oh look! I'm a gamer girl now.
It
doesn't even sound like it's so good.
Yeah. I think I remixed it, so like there's sound effects like over the top of it to make it kind of sound like a phone call.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But
It's also really quiet. Like you're like kind of almost whispering.
Yeah. You can turn it up on the side.
Oh no! Like I can hear it. It's just like
Right. So basically, the phone call is to like set up the story, like the premise.
Yep.
Give the player sort of an idea of like what's just happened.
Yep.
So like obviously the phone call is like telling you about like your loved one has passed away and like we need you to come and empty out their room.
Yep.
So then you're in this room of furniture.
So is it, obviously the painting's just this and you added the other stuff.
Yeah. So it's like an extension of it. So like I'm sort of giving them an experience. Like it's I mean, if it was just a room with those three objects, you wouldn't really have much to it. But I'm just like sort of extending to the experience and the emotion that the painting was, expressing.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, I sort of like kind of made it some sections. So like there's like the bedroom.
Yep.
You've got a clock, a bed, and a bedside table. You have a living room, a lamp, a couch, armchair, and a bookshelf. And then like the dining room of like your chair and table.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of like, for me it was like some items that maybe like I had sentimental emotion to
Sure.
my like grandfather.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I've like obviously like subconsciously like chosen these items that like I remember from like my grandparents.
Yep.
And then like put them in this room, and it's like, okay, what can I do? I can like walk around, I like can like run into the objects, but like there's no real feedback telling me like what you can do, because like you're not really meant to do anything. You're meant to just like be in this room and experience it, but you can actually like pick an item in the room. So like you walk up to it and you can click on it, and then everything in the room syncs.
Alright.
And then it fades to black, and you wake up, and that piece of furniture that you've picked is in a fishbowl.
Oh shit! That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And sort of you're just like, in your bedroom, and
Just got like a memento.
Yeah, that's like, it's sort of like representing like that that memory or that emotion that you have of someone that just sort of like sits in your mind. And it's sort of like an element that like that memory may be like neglected. Like like everyone as a child has had a fish.
Yep.
That maybe they may have like forgotten to feed it, or like forgot to change its water, and they've like the fish has died.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's kind of like that can happen with like memories, or like an emotion, or like connection with something. Like a loved one might pass away, and you might like keep something of theirs to hold on to, and like it might get shoved in the back of the cupboard.
Yeah.
And like you forget about it, kind of thing. It's like that neglection of like of a thing or a feeling or an emotion.
That's really cool.
Like it's really like abstract and like can be interpreted anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it's all about like losing someone and like life going on, and sort of like you try and hold on to that like that emotion by like keeping something of theirs, but like eventually you're gonna like forget about it, or like your life will go on and like might come across it in your cupboard one day. And
that's really cool. I actually really like that element of it, like that is just like in the fishbowl.
Okay, I think there is.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe? I don't know.
It's so cute. There's no sound.
No sound?
Look at him. It's me.
Oh my gosh.
This is so cute.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So.
Oh fuck, that's really loud.
Yeah. There's
That's purring.
Basically, I wanted to make a cat game for this game jam. This is like the first game that I made coming back after like my year of like I deferred
Yeah.
to get like rest.
Are you trying to avoid her eyesight?
Yeah. So like she drops these little fishies if she catches you like being a good kitty, right? And this bar goes up, and so like the goal of the game is to break shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And
that's really cool.
if she catches you, it's gonna be so loud.
It's not that loud.
She catches you, basically the game ends. Like you're being a bad kitty. Okay, eat the thing. But there's like a percentage thing of like how much
damage you've done.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
You gotta like find all the things. It's pretty shit. It's so buggy, but like
It's pretty cool though. Like it's a cool concept.
it's a cool little thing to do. I don't know if you wanted to play it.
Oh yeah, go on.
So you actually don't even need the keyboard. You can just do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kitty.
So it's right click to go nuts. Like you hold it down.
Where'd it go?
Hold right.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah.
Go, son.
Give me a treat. Oh, thank you.
Damn it, all the stuff I want to break's over there.
So I think you can break the plan.
Give me one! Give me that! This is so much fun. I'm so simple. I'm so easily pleased.
I don't think you can break it.
Oh, bitch, how am I supposed to get the... Oh, like that.
Yeah. You can break that, yeah.
I love that she's so dumb. She's just like...
She has no clue.
She's got no idea.
She's got no
Can I
clue.
break the TV?
You can, yeah. You gotta jump. You like run and jump, I think. It's like, the jump is like totally screwed, so like it will only work sometimes.
Hello, I want the treat! I want to break the curtains though.
Yeah.
I love that it purrs.
Yeah. You're like, I'm a good kitty, give me a treat.
This is probably like my cats when I'm away.
Oh, that was very close.
She's so aggressive. What
Okay,
else can I
I think
break?
there's one more thing and it's the TV. Actually, no, the terrarium. You need treats. Your bar's empty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I need energy.
Yeah. If you overload on treats, it will, which it just like almost did. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Oh my god. It basically like you rage and can't control it.
I just want to do it.
Okay. And you can eat it. Oh. Alright. You're almost full.
Give me another one. Give me another one. I want to rage,
You
bitch.
just gotta like run out of her vision as soon as
Yeah!
yeah. There's sometimes
Super, oh my god, superb. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Look at me go.
So basically on that game, I did the UI, so like the menus and the, like I didn't make the font, but like I found the font.
Yeah.
did things, and then like made the space. So like the walls, found the assets, and designed this like space.
Yeah.
So like things that I had to like go through is like make it actually feel like a space that has been lived in and like someone does live in it. So like yeah, there's like interior design, architecture, all those
so loud.
all those things, like aspects of it.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this one was my Studio 2 project, and we basically had to make a game based around the feeling of home.
Okay.
So like this is how you play. Yeah, doesn't really matter, but like it has this little story. So there's these two orbs that are like, you know, best friends, companions, lovers, whatever you want them to be, and they're on their little journey.
Oh no.
They become separated. So this is when you get introduced into the actual play. So it's press any key to begin your journey, and this is you can play if you play.
You play.
Okay. So
I'm not good at games.
That's okay. It's like it's meant to be quite a like relaxing game. Like we made it so it's like not difficult or like stressful. Like there's obstacles that you have to avoid, but it's still meant to be like kind of peaceful.
Yep.
And this whole thing is like kind of like full of like metaphors and stuff. It's like, you know, find your way through the darkness, find like the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Like you're continuously moving forward like you do in life. You might get like put back and stunned when you like encounter, you know, like difficult times or like obstacles in your life that you've got to like overcome. But like your life will like always move forward kind of thing. And yeah, so it's just about these little orbs that have to like find their way back together.
So do you end up having, like, you just get to the end and then you end up finding the other one? Or?
Yeah, well, like through this cave, like you find them again, like you'll meet up again, and then you like go off and you find like your home, and like
that's cool.
Your like magic little forest where you live, and like your family is and your friends.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah,
so wholesome.
It's a sweet little game. So like we kind of like my partner and I, Ethan Tilley, who was my programmer and the project lead.
I know that name. Anyway,
maybe. Yeah, we both made this game together, and we kind of like wanted to do something different. We didn't want to make a game that was like, you know, about like a house. Like
that's so generic.
Yeah, your generic sort of like home situation.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna die.
Oh dear.
Okay, so now we have a little bit more battery for some reason.
Okay, so yeah, you've met up with your companion now. You can just sort of like fly around, and like the tunnel is like now.
Oh my god, that's so cute when you go around it, like.
Yeah, that's really cute. So yeah, the like obstacles are not as like difficult now to avoid kind of thing. So you can just sort of like have fun.
And how long does it go for?
The tunnel is about like 4 minutes long if you don't run into anything. And then once you get to the end, you can play it for however long you want.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's like not meant to like, you know,
Be a long game. Yeah.
restrict you on like your gameplay kind of thing. Like you can play this, which is like usually enough, and then you like get to the end and you can like just enjoy, you know, playing around in this little space.
Okay, so I'm really worried. Oh, I see.
So you come to this thing, and then you
like my camera's gonna die, so I thought she was gonna bite me. I'm so nervous because my cats always bite me. It looks like my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna end this section of the video here. Maybe it'll be a 2-part, I'm not quite sure. But thank you so much for coming on the show. And hopefully this video will be up before my exhibition, and Say is going to be, you know, what's the word? Showcasing her games at my exhibition. So if you haven't already heard about it, I'll link it, the Facebook event down below. But until then, see you later. Thank you. Bye.